At Team Stowe, we want to make the home buying process an enjoyable experience.
Curtis, myself, and our entire team are here to help connect you with the best builders and realtors in the area, so you can find the perfect home to make memories in.
Contact us when you're ready to see how we can help.
Your daily insight into the Ace and TJ Show. This is Ace and TJ Daily.
Okay, so we got a message from a lady saying that she busted her husband looking at mug shots of women showing their cleavage. Like, it's just called cleavage mug shots.
It's just the best. It's hilarious.
So as the non-Southern people would say, she's busting his chops. She's busting his chops. So when have you busted your guy getting a cheap thrill? Like watching an infomercial over and over about an exercise ball like Ace used to do with Brooke Burke.
Wait, there's one on our Facebook page. This lady said, my husband sitting at the bottom of the huge water slide as women come down in bikinis and the rush of the water blows their tops up.
That's a good one.
That's perfect.
He just sits there at the bottom of the water waiting to see if their top's going to get blown off when they come down the water slide.
I can't.
You made our day,
And that
Sandra.
never
Thank
happens, though, right? How many times does that happen? I know they go down that one.
Hilarious.
It sends their bottoms up, riding up high and all that. But
That's happened to me at the beach. Like when a wave comes and it makes me fall over. I wake up, I don't have my top on. Let me grab it real quick.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, if you're sitting there waiting on that to happen all day, you're sitting there waiting. Oh, this wave's going to get them.
I'm just going to sit down here at the bottom of the water slide and wait and see what happens. Okay. No. It's exactly like that.
I can see it. This one's coming off. I see it's loose already. How am I not supposed to look at that? I'm enjoying the sunshine. It's not my fault that her top came down.
There's a Twitter DM who said, I wouldn't have thought of this if you hadn't been for your mention of Brooke Burke, but I caught my husband years ago watching old episodes of Wild On from the E! Network.
Wild On.
Brooke Burke was the host of Wild On, and they would go like Wild On Ibiza and hit up these places, and it was all people in bikinis, dancing, so forth and so on. And so he was watching old episodes of Wild On from the E! Network, which Brooke Burke hosts on the internet. That was his cheap thrill.
Man,
I like E!
I'm trying to get caught up. I had all these recorded.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm trying to get caught up on it.
They're great. Wow.
But my favorite is still the original, the mugshot cleavage.
Oh, absolutely.
That's perfect. Now, how long do you think it's going to be before that dies down in their house, especially since we've made a whole big deal about it on primetime radio here?
Oh, it's not. I'm sure that she's now pulled it from the podcast, or will today, and then play it for all of her friends. Guess this is us. Guess who this is? Let me show you the link, bro. Give my iPad. Let me see my iPad.
Yeah. I hope they don't divorce over this.
Yeah.
Well, me too.
It'd be terrible.
Yeah.
But what if this were the thing? He's like, you've been hounding me for too long about everything. I'm out of here. That wouldn't be funny. But write us and tell us if that happens. And get back in touch with us.
For sure.
Because we'll want to know. So we can counsel, of course.
Yeah.
Being the good counselors.
It was one time. Unless it wasn't one time, then it's an issue.
Like if that's something that he always goes to, and that's the reason he needed her iPad to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm jonesing for some cleavage mugshots.
Yeah.
Unless he comes home with a white backdrop that has the heights marked all the way up, and he's got a really good camera. Like, I got an idea tonight. Let's see if this works.
Oh, boy.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel.
What's Share Funny? It's a show from TJ that's funny enough to share on social media. Hear Share Funny live from 9 to 10 Eastern, 8 to 9 Central each weekday morning on the Ace and TJ button. Available on our app and now on iHeartRadio.